Welcome everyone, I'm Petty, and in today's video I'd like to show you a Marvel superhero mod. You can find the download link in the description, and the point is that it adds suit sets for quite a few Marvel superheroes to Minecraft, and if I put these on, I can also use different abilities. With Captain America's shield, by the way, you can't defend, you can only throw it. And it comes back to us just like Thor's hammer, though it's crazy that a cow dies from a single throw. That's it, let's just check out Thor's hammer. Oh, that's wild. It deals heavy damage and strikes with lightning. Okay, and you can also hit with it. Its damage is 12, which isn't weak at all, and this one does 14 damage. Oh my god. And you can throw this one too. Brutal, brutal. And if I just drop it on the ground, let's see if it comes back to my hand that way. It's already in my hand by default. Let's try it in survival mode too. I'll throw it at the creeper like this. Okay. Ooh, well, that didn't help me. Okay, I throw it away, and even in survival mode it comes back to me. Also, I should be able to fly with this, and I can. And I can fly in survival mode too. And let's say, if I throw it now, well then a few crash down. Okay, but you can fly with the other one too. Great, great, really great. And with this shield, you really can't defend yourself at all. But even if I throw this away anywhere, it still comes back to me. And then there are quite a few different looking shields like this, but the only difference is that the ones at the beginning deal 8 damage and the ones at the end deal 14. Alright, let's throw one of these already. Okay, let's say the spider can take 2 throws, but this supposedly deals 14 damage. That's pretty brutal. By the way, since we're already using Captain America's shield, let's put on his suit as well and see if we get any abilities. Yes, continuous strength, high jump, and speed. Other than that, we didn't get new abilities. Maybe our punches are a bit stronger. Let's check this chicken. We killed it in 1 hit. Here's a horse, which will be a better test. How many punches will it take to kill it with our fists? Well, it does take quite a few punches, but not an insanely high amount, so we punch a bit harder. Look, a pig took 2 hits. We're a bit faster, we jump a bit higher. This is what Captain America's suit can do. Get out of here, hey! Oh! You can throw it this fast? Of course, if it bounces back into my hand, otherwise not. Okay, get out, get out. Yes, 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 get out. I could barely hit it. And Captain America's suit is available in these 3 looks, but each one gives you the same abilities. Next up is Red Guardian's Set, who appeared in one of the latest Marvel movies, Thunderbolts, if I'm not mistaken. However, I think he's a bit weaker than Captain America. I'll also try to take down a horse with him. Let's see how many hits it takes with just his fists. Well, it wasn't that many. Not many at all. Okay, he's not weak either. Not weak at all. I got pretty much the same effects as with Captain America. He can do almost the same things, only the set looks different. The next one is a US Agent set. Oh, but I won't even say what this mask looks like, and I get the same effects from this one too. This character can also jump, punch, and walk around. Other than that, not much else. The next one is a bit more interesting since this is the Black Panther's suit. However, this is still the very first version of his suit, so it doesn't absorb the force of attacks yet. It just simply gives me a few effects. For example, it doesn't even give me strength. I'm not as strong in this as I was in the previous suits. I can barely take down a zombie. This set isn't really the best, but its defense isn't bad. That's actually not bad at all. However, there are 3 other versions of this as well. These 3 types are also available. The defense is the same for all of them, and as far as I know, all of these are already kinetic, and it absorbs the power of others' attacks. Also, with a single button press here, I can remove the mask from my head. For example, I can put it back on and it even has a sound effect. Not bad, not bad. Also, I can make the suit disappear too. This is really cool. It's really well done. I mean, for Minecraft. And now let those skeletons attack only me over there, Tani. Just watch and look at my suit. No, they're shooting each other. Oh my god. And theoretically, my suit should start charging up. No, wait, yes, it is starting. Yes, that explosion just recharged it a lot. This way, my set will gradually look more purple, just like in the movie. Now, if I go to this skeleton and press V, like that. That wasn't a big explosion, but the point is the outfit has this skill. Let's set off another one. Now that's what I'm talking about. The next outfit will be Wolverine's outfit, which comes in 3 different versions. Behind me, you can see the other 2 types besides the one I'm wearing. Here, each set does the same thing as the first one, only the appearance is different. Also, the chest plate has 2 different looks. There's a long-sleeved one, and if I put this on, it's a short-sleeved one. but I think we should use the long one instead. And as soon as I put on the whole set, I got Wolverine's adamantium claw. This is already the upgraded claw, not the one made of bone, and this is a brutal weapon. Plus, you can see that my hearts are also surrounded by adamantium, since now my skeleton is made of adamantium too, and theoretically the regeneration power also works. I'll test that in a moment. Creeper, hello, what do you want? You can still die, but if I'm not in the explosion, I regenerate quickly. For example, if zombies are hitting me, they can't hurt me enough to actually kill me. So if I don't even touch the controls, look, I regenerate so fast that they can't kill me. So this skill is pretty useful, but let's get out of here. Let's see how much damage the sword or claw does. It has 9 damage, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, it would be better if I enchanted it. The next character whose outfit I'm going to try is none other than Cyclops. Let's put it on. In the movies, he's also a pretty brutally strong character, and as you can see, he has 2 different looks for his outfit. And we got one kind of skill, which is the laser shot from my eye. If I right click now, it shoots the laser. That's right, one shot didn't stop the pig. That's pretty harsh. This laser should be stronger. And if I keep holding the right click, it actually shoots like this, even though in the movies he can shoot a continuous beam from his eyes. Well, that's a bit interesting, but at least it blows up the blocks, and it pushes me back. The beam comes out so strongly that it has a recoil. For example, if I jump from a high place, this can be a lifesaver. I think I took less damage. And the next suit will be none other than Spider-Man's suit, who is one of my favorite characters from the Marvel movies. And as you can see, there are 5 different versions of his suit available. For example, I haven't seen this white one often. Maybe it's from a series, since I really haven't seen it before. It says this is Gwen's suit. However, what I regret is that the nano suit is not yet available in this mod, so Spider-Man doesn't have too many special abilities. You can only jump high, run fast, and climb walls, as you can see, and I can shoot webs. But for example, I can also stop on the side of the wall. I just shift like this, and that's it. You can also move down pretty quickly with this web. Let's say I want to go up to the top of that hill. Well, not bad, not bad. And if I want to shoot the zombie, I shoot it and it stops. I put a web on it. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can trap a spider. It doesn't get stuck, but actually it does. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. And how many hits does it take for a skeleton? Let's go. Ooh, well, I'm a bit stronger than without the suit, but Spider-Man could be a little stronger. Hey there. By the way, not bad, this character isn't bad at all. The next one I'm gonna try is the Ant-Man and the Wasp set. Ant-Man has 2 different outfits, as you can see. The Wasp has just 1 version, and as soon as I put on the Ant-Man suit, I got the skill to shrink. Uh-oh, do I need Pym particles for that? Okay, now I have them, so we can shrink. Wow, that's tiny, oh my god, and now the skeleton can't even hit me. That's cool. I didn't know what this tiny skill would be good for, shrinking down this small, but as you can see, it's for this. The mobs literally attacked each other just because I exist, and somehow I can't become a giant. Well, no. No, I don't know. No, it doesn't say anything about that yet. Another thing I can do is open the mask, like this. So, that's what I have for now. But let's try on the Wasp suit too. I'll put this on as well. Oh, it has some kind of skill. I mean, like an attack skill. I didn't see what it shot, but it seems like a stinger attack. It took 2 shots for the pig, the creeper needs a bit more, and of course we can also shrink with the wasp if we want to. And I can fly, yes. Yes, but not when I'm big. If I'm big, I can't fly, only when I'm small. Okay, let's go. Now try to hit me. They don't stand a chance, poor guys. Plus, I think the flying animation is also done pretty well. Next up is the War Machine set, and I'm immediately putting on the Mark II version. You can see it here next to me on the armor stand. But that's the Mark I version. There's not much difference if you look at it. However, there is a difference in abilities. The Mark I can only open its helmet like this with this button. The Mark II can also open its helmet, but this one has some kind of sentry mode. Oh. Aha. So this is the sentry mode. Okay, then I'll take the other set. I'll go with this one for now. Come on. Take them down for me. Okay, thanks. The skeleton helped too. And this is the Mark I. It doesn't have sentry mode. I can't just take it off like that. So it can't work on its own, but I can use it like this. For example, I have this skill. Okay. By the way, I think Iron Man made this suit. So with this, 1 skill, 1 skeleton. Then we have another skill too. I shot that sheep. Oh, and of course I can fly too. I don't even understand why I was running around until now. This also has a really good animation. And then the sheep. One shot with this other skill. And then there's another one like this. What's this? This is literally an arrow. It shoots an arrow, so we have this arrow shooter too. And if I take off this outfit and come over here, I can just put this on easily. Well, that's really cool. There's also a set here called Iron Patriot. That's its name. I guess this will be pretty much the same as War Machine, just looks a bit different. Yeah. The same skills, we can shoot the same way, we can fly the same way, it just looks a bit different. The next one will be Quicksilver's suit, you know, the one who can sprint really fast. He has two versions of his suit, which you can see now, and he doesn't have a helmet, because he doesn't need one. He dodges all the bullets, nothing ever hits his head, so that's why he doesn't need a helmet. Can I sprint with this? Oh wait, the V key. Let's press the V key. That's it, and then I have a skill that can do Sonic Boom. Oh, look, and I'm running up the hill. I don't even have to jump. That's pretty cool. And then the Sonic Boom. Aha! Now it takes a long time to recharge. There are lots of creepers here, so let's test the Sonic Boom on them since it's ready. Aha! Aha! Did you see that? Did you see that? In creative mode, you don't have to wait for it to reload. Yes, you can't do this standing still, only if you're running at the same time. But really, the recharge time in survival mode is really long, but I can actually understand it. Well, this is one of the craziest characters so far. The next one will be Deadpool's suit, and somehow there are two versions of this as well. My hearts have also turned into Deadpool's. What the heck? Yes, because he's also immortal, so to speak. He can regenerate even from a single finger. High jump, speed, resistance. Okay, at least we got some skills. Well then, let's test it. Honestly, this army of zombies doesn't even make my hearts budge at all. They literally don't even touch my health. Okay, then a creeper. Let's try a creeper now. Come on. I didn't die, even though I stood right in it. So here's the creeper. Well, this way I do die. But I think Deadpool's set protects a bit better than Wolverine's set. Because with Wolverine, I think I would have died from an explosion this big. But with Deadpool, I didn't. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I really like this set. Next up is Captain Marvel's outfit, which comes in two versions. You can see them on me now and also on the armor stand. What's that crest on my head? Do you see that? Oh my god, Captain Marvel really has something like this. Honestly, I haven't seen her movie, but I know she can fly and she's super strong, kind of like Superman actually. And I have this laser blast. Okay, now with this you can shoot continuously. Cyclops should have had something like this too. This is intense, and Captain Marvel's strength is supposed to be intense as well. The arrows should be bouncing off too. It bounces off, it doesn't bounce off. Well, I don't know. A few arrows seem to be bouncing off me. And one hit takes out a skeleton. Well, okay, not really. Not completely. Let's see zombie. Why did the zombie bounce off? That it bounced off? How does the skeleton bounce off too? Okay, you can see my character has some strength. And let's see, if a creeper comes at me... Okay, the suit protected me pretty well. The next suit is the Winter Soldier's outfit. Yeah, I didn't even know that this black suit of his was so special. And I took out his little knife too, since he doesn't really have any special abilities. He got a bit of strength and he can jump high, but I can barely take down a creeper with this knife. Well, this knife is pretty much useless. So far, this is probably the weakest suit of them all. Although, in Minecraft terms, this is still much better than nothing. It's just a bit weak compared to the others. And the last character whose suit we're going to check out is none other than Iron Man. Well, it's obvious who the mod creator's favorite character is, the one they made the most suits for. Here we have the Mark I version, really the very first suit he put together in the cave. There are also extras made, like this minor type one. Basically, they all do the same thing, just a couple of them are more special. If I start with the Mark I think it might not even be able to fly, and it even makes me slower. Yeah, you can't fly with it. But I do have a flamethrower. It's so dark in here, the flamethrower doesn't work. Oh, it works in creative mode, it needs something to function. Okay, you can start a fire with this. The Mark II can already shoot and fly. Wait, in survival mode. Yeah, with it you can already fly in survival mode. Nice! The Mark III already has two types of shots, but we've already seen this. We saw it earlier with War Machine. After the Mark III comes the Mark V, and this is the suit that can actually transform into a suitcase. And if I put down this suitcase, the suit will go back onto me again. Other than that, everything is exactly the same as with the previous suit. Then, skipping a few sets, let's jump ahead to the Mark XI in theory. This one can do things like follow me and protect me if I put it down. We've already seen before how this works. Then the Mark XV was named Sneaky because if I press the V key, I become invisible. Really invisible. I can't see myself either, but I can make this disappear like this. This is great, though I've never seen Iron Man do this before. Then it's worth checking out this striker suit here, because with it we get a tool that lets us mine here in Minecraft. That's it, it's like a kind of pickaxe that actually removes 9 blocks at once, so that's what it can do. Then if I put on the Mark 30 blue steel set, I get a sword that I don't get with the other sets. It has 6 damage, let's try it on a creeper. Yeah, creeper! Oh no, get out of here, hey! Alright, let's get rid of him now. We'll put him in the inventory and then I'll take care of it, alone. Or maybe not. Alright, I'm flying away. I also get something with this red snapper set, but I'm not sure what yet. We'll test it soon. Disaster Rescue Claw, here you go. Oops, you can use it to put out fires, for example. I don't know what else you can do with it actually besides that. Oops, look at that, look at that. I picked up the creeper. What is this good for? The creeper can't explode, for example. Well, okay. Maybe I can defuse the TNT too. Look, I put it in the ground. Go in. Go underground. We're trying, so I'll blow up the TNT, but I don't want to. This is going to explode anyway. Let's go. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day. Bye.